Thursday. How you guys doing, men and women out there in the world today? I'm going to be very brief with these videos. I'm dropping 3 of them today. 1 for my anime guys and 2 for my wrestling fanatics. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about America a little bit, some 5-0 content, some fitness content, and then Saturday, I'm still scheduled to do a live stream. You guys see the cap? You know what time it's for, baby. We're about to be in preseason real soon. The Falcons training camp. I will be out there the last Saturday in this month, and that's July 29th at Flowery Branch, supporting my boys. This is my 27 and a half, going into 28 years of being a Falcon fan this season. So, I can't wait. Falcon favorites, y'all come out there. We gonna run the NFC South this year. I'm saying it now. Fuck Tampa Bay, fuck the Carolina Panthers, and fuck the who ain'ts, them Saints, them slobbers down there, all right? And I love Louisiana for food, but fuck them Saints. Fuck them Saints, boy. We gonna take the division this year. But I don't want to get off topic. I have plenty of football videos coming up when the season starts. Plenty funny shit coming up when the season starts. I notice the biggest Dragon Ball fan in this whole community of this thing that we know as Dragon Ball, okay, Geekdom101 has stopped posting on his channel. Now, like I said, he had a anime versus manga video about the history of Trunks that tanked very badly. And then he was doing a Bruce Faulkner music comparisons of Super and Dragon Ball Z, some shit that I think tanked badly. So those 2 videos have been off his channel. And somebody pointed out that he's not on his main channel no more. He's on his Royal Geekdom channel, which is good. He's taking a break from Dragon Ball content. There's nothing to talk about in the Dragon Ball world. And I'm seeing a lot of Dragon Ball channels out there that constantly keep talking about the same thing. Now, I will say his last video, What Saga and Dragon Ball Z, was better between the Cell Saga and the Buu Saga. Look, I love all of Dragon Ball Z because I'm a Dragon Ball Z guy. But the Cell Saga, in my opinion, was better written than the Buu Saga. The only thing about the Majin Buu Saga that really made it hype was the emergence of Vegito and Gotenks, okay? And it was mainly a fusion arc. Think about it. Majin Buu absorbed and merged with Gohan, Piccolo, Gotenks, and everybody around them. And then the main meat and potatoes was Kid Buu and Goku, Super Saiyan 3 on Supreme Cow World. Everybody came together at the end. We got the big old spirit bomb finish of Kid Buu, and then we get Oob down the line. Which, if it wasn't for Oob, it wouldn't be GT. I know that's fucked up, guys, but listen. If it wasn't for Oob, you wouldn't have GT. I want you to think about that shit. Let that shit rattle in your fucking brain. Even though Toriyama didn't write GT, if it wasn't for Oob and Goku flying away to go train him, they wouldn't have any reason to elaborate on GT. I know before they got to Oob, well, the way they did Goku at the beginning of GT was fucked up. But once again, it took a while to get to Oob to see the fruits of his training. But if it wasn't for Goku leaving with Oob at the end of the World Martial Arts Tournament, you wouldn't have GT. Now, besides all that in the Buu Saga, okay, the Cell Saga, and the whole Android Saga, let's just be blunt, revolves around the history of Trunks. The story, it was told so much more better. Because we know what was going on in Trunks' timeline. And so that was something to build off of with the Cell Saga. Because it stemmed from the Android Saga. Cell was the ultimate android. So when you say Cell Saga, it's the whole Android Saga. It's just different segments to the saga. You had the Android Saga, the Imperfect Cell Saga, which continued the Android Saga, and the Perfect Cell Saga, which led to the Cell Game Saga. But Cell was an android, so it all stems from the Android Saga, the chronology, right? It was just so much more to do in the Cell Saga. The androids, the way Krillin fell in love with 18, the greatest fight of all time, in my opinion. Well, besides the Frieza Goku fight, 17 and Piccolo. You had the amazing leap in power that Gohan showed, and he finally took the reins from his dad. And he defeated Cell with the help of my boy, Vegeta. Okay? Let's not forget about Vegeta. Vegeta's the reason why Gohan beat Cell. Stick that up your ass. But by far the greatest Final Flash attack against Cell. We've seen the different stages of Super Saiyan. The grades before Super Saiyan 2. Right? Like, it was so much to do in the Cell saga. It was more character development in the Cell saga. It was just awesome. The only thing about Cell that I think a lot of people hated was that Cell talked too fucking much. Like Frieza, he talked a lot, but that's the Frieza Cell in him, so he talked, and Vegeta, so he talked a lot. He was very arrogant. But it made the arc that much more fun to watch. Everybody got involved. Krillin fought Cell, Tien fought Cell. Like, everybody got involved. You had the Cell Juniors. Like, it was just an amazing saga. You can't compare that to Boo. Period. But besides that video, there's nothing current going on in the Dragon Ball world. And, you know, like I say time and time again, guys, this month, Baki's coming back. Bleach is coming back. I think Chainsaw Man's coming back. Demon Slayer just ended this season, but there's a lot to unpack there. I'm actually working on a Bleach Demon Slayer comparison video. The strongest Hashira against the strongest captains in Bleach. How they rank, how they stack up. Like, there is so much more to unpack in the anime world as a spear versus what's going on in the Dragon Ball world. But this ain't to roast Geekdom. It's a smart thing that he's doing. He's tired. He's taking time away from the Dragon Ball, the fandom, because guess what? Super's garbage. And there's nothing to keep drilling about. We got the Tenkaichi game coming out, Tenkaichi 4. They're probably going to rename it Super Tenkaichi, whatever, but Budokai Tenkaichi is coming out. I'm a big Budokai Tenkaichi fan. I showed it on my live stream. I got all of the games in this closet here in my office. Every last one on the PS2. Budokai 1, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. Like, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z Budokai fan. I even got Fighters, and I even got fucking Dragon Ball Legends. You know, so I play the games. Don't think that I don't. But there's nothing to get hype about a game. I even got Xenoverse. I ain't played them in a couple of years, but I got both. Xenoverse 1 and 2. So, I mean, you know, besides that, guys, I'm not bashing Geekdom. He needs to take a break. He's burnt out. For Geekdom to stop making videos about Dragon Ball, that screams volumes. And I guess he's seeing that even his audience is getting burnt out. So him taking a break, focusing on his main channel, well, focusing on his second channel, which is the World of Geekdom, putting some focus and time in that channel, which ain't getting a lot of views, but still, it's something different he can get away from to discuss on that channel. Will bring eyes back to his main channel. Whenever he comes back, he'll probably be fresh, have new content to talk about, maybe Dragon Ball related, and, you know, his channel might continue to grow. It's still growing, believe it or not, but I really can't make fun of him. I'm just glad that it's coming out that he's like, dude, I done had enough of this shit. Like, I need to take a step back. I need a break from this shit. Like, it's more to life than Goku. You know, it's more to life than just beating that dead horse. Like, beating that dead horse. That horse is dead, decayed. You done beat the bones to dust, and the dust into the microbiome that comes from the canned bones that's in the dust. Like, you done beat that thing into oblivion. Straight up. I mean, shit, fuck it. So you Dragon Ball fan, you take notice of that. Y'all head honcho is taking a break. Y'all should too. Now, I know that horrible ass manga chapter gonna drop here in a couple of fucking weeks. So he's probably gonna be back around that time. If not, he might have another video he's working on that he may drop before then. But besides that, guys, stop reminiscing about Z. Z was awesome. GT's better than Super in some areas. All right. I even settle for Dragon Ball Evolution right now. That's just how sad Super done gotten to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hats off to Geekdom, man. He's finally taking a stand and saying, you know what, fuck all y'all. Y'all spoke to me. These views are trash. Dragon Ball's trash. I'm gonna take a break. Talk about some other shit. I'll come back when shit's fresh. Can't applaud a man for that. It's a very smart ploy. It's a very smart tactic. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna talk about some WWE content on the next couple of videos, and I'll see you guys all on live stream Saturday. Take care. Peace.